This week we're covering miles on horses looking for coyotes, and this is Hunt Weekly. Welcome back to Hunt Weekly. We are out of the snow and we are looking for predators on horseback. Came down and met with Dad last night. Benna had a basketball game down here and then decided to go out hunting for this week's Hunt Weekly, and then Brody's got a basketball game tonight. So kind of killing three birds with one stone. But we're actually on the same place where Dad shot an antelope a few years ago, back farther down the creek. And we were out riding looking for coyotes, mountain lions, bobcats, mostly coyotes, but mountain lion season's open too, and there's a few running around here. But beautiful day right now. We're down to the bottom, out of the wind. Feels really good. When we get back to the horse trailer, we'll probably shoot the 300 Win Mag, let it stretch out a little farther. And yeah, because that's something I really can't do up where I live. There's not a lot of places to shoot long range. So gonna be a fun-filled day full of hunting, shooting, and basketball. We worked our way farther up the draw, and now we're just kind of working these bottoms. We've seen a couple sets of coyote tracks down in here, but not a lot of rabbit tracks or anything like that from the east. So I don't know if they might be all down lower, but we figure we'll work these bottoms on the horses and glass up into these rocks and stuff and see if we can find a lion. But it's nice we're out of the wind. We got up on top earlier and the wind was howling. It was a little cold. So far, we have not seen an animal besides a Tweety bird. We've made a really long loop. Came back up on top, and we're dropping down into another draw. Seen a couple coyote tracks, but nothing much. So we're kind of made this big loop. We're heading back to the horse trailer now. I had to get off and walk. My knees and butt aren't quite used to riding horses. Last time I rode a horse, probably last summer. So, stretching the legs out, and we're making our way back. You guys, I'm gonna jump on here real quick and announce the winner of last episode's giveaway, which was for the Drifter Hydration Mini Mixer water bottle. The winner of that is Rock Walker. Shoot us an email, Switchback Outdoors, and we'll get that prize heading your way. On today's episode, we are giving away a box of the sweet and salty mix from Werner. Werner does not only make pepperoni sticks and jerky, they make these snack mixes, and the sweet and salty is absolutely amazing, so I want to give a box away. So leave a comment on this episode and you're going to be entered in the win. I'm also going to announce the winner of the monthly giveaway. So everyone that is the winner of the weekly giveaways is entered in to win the monthly giveaway, which is a bigger prize. And this month, or for the month of January, we're giving away a Kafaru Bino harness. So the winner of that is Jacob Walters. Jacob, congratulations. Shoot us an email, Switchback Outdoors, TV@gmail. We'll get that prize heading your way. I hope you guys enjoy these Hunt Weeklies. We plan on giving away a ton of stuff. If you guys could tell someone about us, that would be absolutely amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next week with another episode of Hunt Weekly. We didn't see anything. Had a good ride, probably did 10-ish miles. Dad's gonna check on his tracks, but covered a lot of country. Saw a few tracks, nothing crazy. But we are gonna break out the 300 and do some shooting real quick at some of these rocks. And then right after the shooting of the 300, you'll see a new 1-minute gear review. So still more to come. So we've got a rock up here. It's about 512 yards. There's a pretty distinct crack going down. I'm gonna get set up on the gun and I'm gonna aim right at the bottom of the crack, kind of where it disappears into the center of the rock, and see what we can do. A little bit of left to right wind, and yeah, we'll see what the old 300 can do. Recording? Yep. So Dad's behind the gun and he picked out a rock 897 yards. So he's going big, but we got it all dialed in. He's got steady rest, he's prone, and we'll see what he can do. Now I'm gonna jump behind the gun at 897 and see. Dad's shot hit to the right. I originally told him left edge of the rock, and then I told him halfway and he hit to the right. So I should have went with my gut in the first one. If he would have held left edge, he would have been right in there. I held left edge and hit maybe inch or two high of where we were aiming. I'll highlight where it was. But Dad's gonna jump down and he's gonna hold left edge now. Perfect. That looked perfect. Dad just shot and held left edge of the rock and put it right in there, which is awesome. The cool thing that's going to show you or tell you about this, guys, is this is really cool. We have that edge of the rock to show you how far we're aiming to the left. So just with spin drift at about 900 yards, 897 yards, you're about 3/4 of a minute in spin drift to the right. So you're 3/4 minutes there, and we accounted for the wind and held left edge and put 2 right in there. So that's pretty amazing. It's cool to come out and be able to do this because, like I said, originally when I told Dad, I was like, oh, let's hold left edge. And they're like, oh, maybe not left edge. And if you would have held left edge, you would have been right in there the first shot. And when you're hunting, you got to make that first shot count. So pretty awesome though. And yeah, I mean, I love being able to shoot long range. We're here at family's ranch, and the cool thing is, I mean, all these rocks and everywhere behind us we can shoot and not have to worry about anyone. I mean, we were right up here. That was 900 yards. We could probably get 1,000 yards pretty easy. So I'm gonna have to start coming down here more often, especially in the winter time, and maybe we'll ride the horses up there and put some still, which would be really fun. But right now, get ready for 1-minute gear review, and this has been Hunt Weekly. You guys, this week on 1-minute gear review, we are checking out the Sitka mountain gloves. These have been my go-to gloves the last 2-3 hunting seasons. I've absolutely loved them. I love how durable they are. They're water resistant, they're windproof, which is amazing because that's usually what gets your hands really cold. I love the leather palm. It's got a leather pole here, so it's really easy to get them on and off. The inside's kind of like a fleece. It's not super heavy to where you can actually still feel things and work around things. So I really love that. The only thing I wish I would have got the black ones. Sometimes I set these down and they're hard to see in the Optifade, but I've absolutely loved these things. The only thing I've done when I was putting a pack on one of the horses on an elk hunt, I had got my finger caught underneath and I had to pull, and I pulled a little too hard and I separated that. But that's not too bad for like 2 to 3 years of abuse. But these are the Sitka mountain gloves. Check them out at blackovis.com. You can use the code SWITCHBACK10, save you 10%, and we'll see you guys next week with another 1-minute gear review.